Kingmush here of Hadaway Vlogs Daily. This will be my third vlog. Did my last one on Monday. This is what I would like my original day to be like every Wednesday. Anyway, today I'm here to talk about my recent concert experiences. In the last 2 weeks I've gone to 2 concerts of Montreal, and then last night I went to Passion Pit, and I just talked to you about them. Maybe you'll be interested, hopefully you'll be interested. Talk about my experiences there and which one's better, perhaps. Anyway, so a week ago, around this time, like last Tuesday, I went to a Montreal concert. Opening band was a band called Newt de Newt. Never heard of them before, but they were surprisingly good. They played more like soul funk, I guess. It was like this sort of middle-aged man and like some other members and like 2 black singers, like typical soul singers or whatever. They're really good. They kept the crazy theme. Like, of Montreal is known for being like crazy and just weird, like costume wise and just whole concert experience wise. Newt did the same. They had weird costumes. One guy had like a army hat with like purple like frill flowers flowing down. One guy was like in like a prison jumpsuit. Another guy was like in a druid robe or whatever. They're pretty good. Then the main act of Montreal, of course they were good. One of my all-time favorite bands. They played mostly stuff from their latest album, Skeletal Lamping. Some stuff from Hissing Fauna. I think that was about it. They played a good while, and the interesting thing about Of Montreal, which I'll just stop right here, if you haven't heard of them or whatever, look them up. You will not be disappointed. If you like more danceable funk, I guess, look to their later stuff. If you like more soft indie pop stuff, look to their earlier stuff. If you want all around good music, listen to their album called Hissing Fauna, We Are the Destroyer. Great stuff. Anyway, they're known for being super crazy in their shows. For one, they dress up weird, like just weird costumes. But two, while they're playing, they have obviously strobe lights and crazy psychedelic stuff going on screen. But the main thing they do, they put on little plays while Kevin Barnes, the lead singer, plays his songs. Just some various ones that were really cool. They had one scene, these 2 guys dressed in all black jumpsuits, or skin tight jumpsuits or whatever, came out, and they're carrying these dolls, black dolls with typical theater mask face. And then Kevin Barnes, the lead singer, he had a samurai sword, and he would stab them, and then they would pop because they were made of balloons or whatever, and confetti would fly everywhere. Or sometimes they would have the same people shoot out confetti and streamers from their hands, or fog machines out of this one guy. They had a Santa Claus and an elf having a fist fight, pig people eating fake brains. It was random, crazy, great. Crowd wise of Montreal, it wasn't as crazy as I anticipated, I guess. There was still a lot of dancing, a lot of dancing. But it was more mellow compared to what I'll talk about next, Passion Pit, which was last night. It was probably the most intense concert I've been to dance-wise. It was just think of a typical club scene. It was just dancing everywhere, which I loved, and strobe lights and that wasn't descriptive, but it was crazy. I'm still it was crazy. The bad thing about Passion Pit, I felt, was the crowd. While Of Montreal, I liked the crowd because it's sort of mellow and stuff. Passion Pit, crowd was crazy. It was full of teenage hipster wannabe girls, and they were just pushing you, and it was frankly annoying. By the end of the night, I was tired of rubbing up against sweaty teenage girls' asses and stuff. I mean, only so much you can take. It got pretty ridiculous at the end. But overall, it was a great concert, and I don't know if you've caught glimpses of my shirt. I bought a Passion Pit shirt. I'll show you. I really like it. Passion Pit Manners, their first full LP. Crazy design, just like whatever modern art. I don't know. Which they actually had something of this caliber or whatever, like glow in the dark on the walls. Like when they went, so when they turned the lights off to do like strobe lights and everything, you could like see it and it was like flashing up and stuff. It was crazy. Another thing about Passion Pit I thought I might share is, you know, at the end of concerts they like the guitarist or lead singer, like there's their like guitar picks or whatever, and usually, oh, that's kind of cool, but it's like over there. Well, I got a Passion Pit one. Bam. I saw him throw it. This one person up at, like, I was near the front too, but this one was sort of to the left of me. This guy like hit it, and he must have flicked it back by accident, because then it flew like right down in between, like right in front of me. All these girls like jumped for it. I was like, whoop, got it. And then this girl's like, can I see it? I was like, sure. So like I sort of cupped it over, because that's the oldest trick in the book. She's like, can I see it? And then she steals it. So I like sort of cupped it over. I was about ready. If she made a grab for it, I would don't care if she was a girl, I would have punched her. Just saying. No, that sounds mean, but whatever. And I'll just finish the thing by, since I showed you a Passion Pit band shirt, I didn't buy this at the Of Montreal concert. Which, another thing I'll just mention, I was sort of disappointed with Of Montreal's merch stand. They didn't have any smalls in their shirts. They ran out of some of the LPs that I wanted. But anyway, Passion Pit was much better. A little more, it was all around better, I felt. More organized and whatnot. But anyway, to balance the Passion Pit band shirt, I'll show you an Of Montreal band shirt that I got around a year ago. I bought it offline, but I really like it. Still wear it. Of Montreal, you got them craziest stuff to this side. Yep. So I'll just go out and mention, if any of you have crazy concert stories, feel free to comment on my vlog, do a video response, any viewers, post on Hadaway, anything like that. But I'll see you next Wednesday or before.